Rewrite each expression on the right with positive exponents, then drag the correct answer to each expression. So this first one, 2x to the negative 2, and then times y to the third. This negative 2 means the 2x and along with the second power are going to have to be a reciprocal situation, so they go in the denominator. Let me write the work down here for that one. It's going to be 1 over 2x squared times y to the third. So I can actually combine this together. It's going to be y to the third over 2x squared like that. And looking at the answers, well, there's nothing quite like this, so maybe if I simplify the denominator. So I'll apply that second power. So it's y to the third over, remember it's 2 to the second power, which is 4, and then x to the second power, which is x squared. So the answer is y to the third over 4x squared. So right there. Now the next problem, 2 times x to the negative 2 times y to the negative 3, both the x squared and y to the third are going to be reciprocals. So here's the work for that. It's going to be 2 and then times 1 over x squared times 1 over y to the third. And that equals 2 over x squared y to the third, just like that. So that matches to the first one. Now the next problem is 2x squared, the whole thing squared, times y to the negative 3. So this time the y is going to be a reciprocal situation. And here's the work for it. So it's going to be 2x quantity squared times 1 over y to the third. So there's a reciprocal part of it. And then it's just simplifying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify the numerator. The squared applies both the 2 and the x, so really it's going to be 4x squared. And then the denominator is going to be y to the third when it's combined all together. Now why is it 4x squared? Well, this 2 for the coefficient and the 2 for the power, that's 2 squared, and then there's x squared after that. So 4x squared over y to the third power. So this one matches here. And then here's the last one, 2x squared times y to the negative 3. Well, just the y is the reciprocal, and that's it. This one's actually pretty easy. So it's 2x squared times 1 over y to the third, which is just 2x squared over y to the third. So that one matches here. So when you're doing reciprocals, just make sure you only do the reciprocal of the part that it applies to. If the negative power doesn't apply to the whole thing, don't do a reciprocal for the whole thing.